You ready, Baxter?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Just
ready.
want to make sure you're ready.
I'm SpongeBob over here.
SpongeBob? I'm ready. I got it. I see what you did there. Alrighty, welcome everybody. My name is BCNPolomino with my homie G, BCNBaxter. We are going to spawn on WCS Cloud Kingdom. Ladies and folks, we are going to see vorgue versus BCNconfusid. BCNconfusid did work his way through the first best of one. We're going to see him one more time. Instead of a PvP, we're going to jump into a PvZ. These two players are not strangers to love or each other. They actually played each other today on ladder. Coincidence or conspiracy?
I think it's a conspiracy, Paulo.
I think it is a conspiracy. I think vorgue is up to no good. Let's go ahead and see what they want to do with this game. At the top right, we are going to see vorgue.
We are waiting for my lag.
As the orange Zerg, and at the bottom left, we are going to see BCNconfusid. At the bottom left, of course, as the green protoss. These two players are going to duke it out for honor. All these games are for honor
And privilege.
and women and money
And revenge, because Confusid down here and vorgue have a history together, as we all know.
Nice Cacnap. Welcome, Cacnap. Yeah, buddy, and the classic pylon right in the smack dab middle, but set back a little bit so they can put some gateways, core, and a forge down to go ahead and cover this natural ramp. There's no actual ramp here, so it's not really a ramp. It's to cover this natural opening, the pathway of attack.
I personally like to have the pylon against the wall. That way you can have the gateway, cyber core, and then you have the little space for the zealot, and it's a pre-made wall. And then have your second pylon set in the back where it is right now. And it's just easier protection for a lean all-in early game.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we're not seeing any pool going down. This has to be a scouting. Oh, it looks like he does want to get here first before the probe becomes extremely annoying. It looks like vorgue. Yeah, actually, are we gonna see a double expansion here? Nope, not one bit.
I think what happened was vorgue saw the probe. He thought it was gonna block, so he just jumped the gun and went to the third because he thought he would just have to make his natural at his third.
He's a lucky man that he is gonna go the dreaded hatch before pool. And it looks like he's not going to get punished for it, as the forge is officially down on the map. A sneaky little probe here is up to no good, though, at the top left.
Yeah, that probe really could have thrown down a cannon. The hatch first is really susceptible to cannon play.
Gas is going down, as well as the spawning pool, just about in pure unison. This poor little overlord. Looks like he is gonna be. He's on his way to the party. Might be a little late though, because a poor little larva is gonna say, "I wanna be a building. I wanna be here too." Very nice, greedy nexus, slightly greedy, as he does put it down. It looks like before he does put the nexus down before his gateway. I think I'm pretty sure.
He can afford to be this greedy. He saw he went vorgue went hatch first, so he could afford to go nexus after the forge, and then the gateway before cannon. And now he's going to set that pylon up, probably get the zealot out, make the little wall right here, all nice and complete. And this overlord's going to chill in the back of Confusid base. Not going to see much in that position. I would like him to be maybe kind of over the third, where he can see a little bit more of his base, but you know, I'm not a Zerg player. I don't know. There might be a reason why he's doing it. I just don't know. And this cyber core has not gone down yet, and I'd really like to see that really soon. Oh, he's making it at the top. That's a beautiful placement.
Yeah, I love that. I love it when players put that up there. What this is it's gonna be nice because his opponent's not gonna really, hopefully his opponent's not gonna see the timing of this warp gate. But he could run in his Zergling and see that there is no +1, which means we may not see some kind of foregrade aggression to knock down a third. But it doesn't look like vorgue wants a third right now. We're 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, and I don't think a third is in the plan. But no gas quite yet.
That little drone that could have been a hatchery got taken out by the pylon, by the cannon. And +1 is just going down, and he should be starting warp gate right now. There's massive wave of drones coming out right now. Vorgue is feeling really safe not to have much. He doesn't have much of an army value as of now, and if he could, if he wanted to, just drop down the third really quickly, get that extra income, because there shouldn't be any aggression anytime soon.
Roach Warren is just about to finish up here as the robotics facility makes its way into this world, all the way from Ire. The saturation is looking just about saturated on the main. Gonna start working its way on this natural here. Sentry, gonna be a little defensive unit. But I think we are, and finally the third does go down in about 6 minutes and 55 seconds. It is a bit late here, but we'll see if this economy kicks in before an attack comes from BCNconfusid.
I gotta say, these are amazing larva injects. These queens have not missed an inject yet, and Vorgue's macro is incredible right now.
Alright, well, Vorgue, I do believe, is a Goldilocks. And he's doing his thing, man. He's staying on top of those injects. Extremely crucial. He's taking full advantage of the larva mechanic.
What Vorgue has right now is map control. Confusid, he doesn't see anything outside of his base except for that little observer that's coming out right now. Vorgue sees everything. If you just look at Vorgue's mini-map compared to Confusid's. He even has the Ling at the third of Confusid, just waiting for it to pick up that probe that's going to set it down.
And these next sides are rallied to the natural, which means the rest of the pro production will go to the natural. The main a tad light here, but a nice little zealot secret undercover 007 zealot is going to get pew-pewed away, but he is going to see that robo. I'm sure if it was a Stargate, he would have seen it much sooner.
Oh yes, if Stargate played Warp 2 happened, it would have hit a few minutes ago, and he would have seen it across the map with both Xel'Nagas being covered. Confusid does still have this sneaky little probe that just dropped down a pylon as I'm saying it, and Vorgue has this Overlord in position, the closest thing to it. Will he move anything out that direction just to check for a proxy pylon?
Right now we have 46 drones to good old 33 probes, as we are seeing units moving out. Looks like, oh no, the poor little Colossus. I don't think he can actually fit through this one little hexadecimal spot. No, actually he can fit right through there. Awesome. Actually, I was really worried about that. And they are going to do their little side crab step, make their way to the top left of the map. I think right now no roaches on the field, only drones being produced, as we are moving up to the big 54 number of drones.
Oh wow, mutas, or it could be mutas, could be just going straight for Broodlord right now. Dropping the spines at his third. He's ready for an attack. He doesn't have that much army value, so he's going to rely mainly on spines, and this queen is going to be the saving grace of this of Vorgue.
Wow, speed for these overlords, very nice. These overlords are going directly to the pylon here. Looks like he's going to speed creep at his third, a possible third. Overlord sees 2 immortals, 3 sentries, and stalkers to boot. 12 roaches are in production, and this may become a battle of the force fields.
When this Spire comes up, I would love to see him just pump in as many muta as he can, because once he takes out these stalkers, it's going to be GG with those mutas out.
Well, the bank, right now we only have 300 gas in the bank for the mutas. 3 mutas may not be enough for this many stalkers. However, the roaches are going to pew-pew away at these. Most likely, they will try to take down these immortals first, and this third base is going to get immediately evacuated.
It is, and there is about a 70% statistic where when Zerg lose their third base, 70% of the time that's when they lose the game. That third base is so critical to them.
Well, unfortunately, a little chunk of BCNconfusid's army is going to get pew-pewed away, as they did go ahead and take chase to those drones. We need to see some nice warp-ins going down. Right now, a big supply block happening for Vorgue, and that's going to be a huge pain in the butt.
It is. He shouldn't have thrown away those overlords to it was good that he had the information, but these 2 wings by the pylon, they could be picking off the pylon and just preventing this attack. But I don't know, with nothing much to stop Confusid, he's just gonna walk up here. Guardian Shield going down, really going to stop these roaches. The roaches aren't going to do much. Looks like the Immortal is going to be picked off, kind of hurt everything his way around there, not shooting much at that time. And pulling the drones, these drones going to get taken out. He still has a sizable army. Oh, I don't know.
This is, yeah, I don't think BCNconfusid is going to come out on top here. Those Immortals did almost no damage to the Roach army.
Well, I hear roaches. Pretty good, man.
And these Roaches do have speed, so they can do the deadly hug, the hug of death, if they want to. This third base is probably going to come out any second, as these Roaches are going to have to make a decision. Do we have... Can they pick them up? I don't think they can pick them up quite yet. Nope,
No,
cannot.
not yet.
But they do have that speed, and I think that speed really did help for spotting that attack at the far left.
It did. It really did. That probably it helped him out a lot just to have this find the positions. He had him in the wrong positions. That was the time when he tried to move him. That was just bad timing on Vorg's part. But Vorg's going to push out, clean up these proxy pylons, and just continue to match. I hope he takes back his third base right now, because 2-base Protoss is way stronger than a 2-base Zerg.
Alright, second Immortal is coming out. We are seeing this Immortal Stalker composition is the composition of choice. A few sentries to boot. It's 3 force fields immediately with the army as they come in from their troops from Ire. Now, right now, BCNconfusid is mined out as natural, which means he's going literally from 1 base saturation back to 1 base saturation, as there is no signs of him wanting to take this third. Few probes coming off.
Nice burrow right here. Confusid thought that was the engagement for him, but Vorgue did a smart thing. He pulled back, he burrowed. Burrowing makes those roaches just regenerate health so quickly.
Now we do have one observer on the map. Where is this pesky little guy?
It's at, well, it was at Vorgue's base. I think he got pulled back. Oh no, it's at Vorgue's base over the entrance to the natural.
Nice. Well, this army might not...
Oh,
no. He doesn't see it.
Oh no. Oh, the hug of death.
The surprise hug of death.
The mortal just getting taken out. The stalkers cannot stand up to these roaches, even if they did have delinquent. It's not even on the way. Oh, it's just a terrible engagement for him. He didn't have that observer there in time.
Roaches versus Stalkers. Once Stalkers have that momentum, they just seem like they just seem immovable.
I got a question. When Zerg burrows, why can't they burrow under the building? Oh, no GG from Confusid.
Why can't they burrow under the buildings?